Hello, my name is Frances Fox, and I'm a trained remote viewer. And these are your horoscopes from the 8th to the 14th of July 2019. I'm not an astrologer, which is perhaps why I can tell you that there are interruptions to all of the horoscopes that you see from traditional astrologers. If somebody's done black magic on you, you get what is called an interruption. It interrupts the flow of that energy of those planets towards you, including the good energies. If you had a huge trauma at some point in your life, particularly when you were young, you will have a portal in your aura. You'll have spirits that come in that may be of different astrological signs, at which time your zodiac sign characteristics or energies will not apply. You can also have a spirit attached to you due to many different things. And again, that spirit can have and will usually have a different astrological sign and energies. So, reading your traditional horoscopes, you may ask yourself, why is it that none of this is coming true for me? And it's because you are not just the sign you're born under, there are other influences that can be bigger. What do I want to share with you about the energies of this week with you? I realized that the Mayans told us that in 2012, the world as we knew it was going to end. And when nothing happened on 2012, the 21st of December, everybody said, see, they were wrong. Nothing happened. It actually did happen. The vibrational change of planet Earth was so huge that they felt there needed to be an ending to their calendar, and there needed to be a new calendar which started. Today, we know that this world we're living is totally unlike the world that we were living 10, 15, and 20 years ago. And in the Bible, they call it end times. So the Mayans saying the world as we knew it no longer exists, and the Bible saying we're in end times is basically referring to the same thing. A world that is no longer the same. If you continue to make the same types of decisions, go to the same types of professionals, and do everything the way you used to do 10, 15, 20 years ago, this new world is going to pass you by. You will only get hit by the collapse of this paradigm. You will not be able to benefit from the very good things that are happening. So pay attention to the Mayans and to the Bible and understand that that world doesn't exist any longer. The professionals that are still hooked into that world are not going to be able to help you. So now let's go into the energies of that week, this week, July the 8th, for all of you. And let's start with Aries. Aries, you thought it would never come to this. You are holding totally the reins of power. You don't really want to be the only one responsible for everything, yet you are the one that is most capable of taking care of things. You're still keeping secrets, which means that when the information comes out, you're going to look bad, but more than that, it means that other people are making decisions based on incomplete information. Don't be afraid. Go ahead and share. Taurus, you don't quite know what to do. You are at a point of huge shifts in not only your life, but your consciousness. We suggest this mantra to be repeated in silence throughout the week, at least 25 times a day. And the mantra is a purification mantra. And it's, even though I'm confused and don't know what to do, I love and accept myself. Even though I'm confused and don't know what to do, I love and accept myself. Repeat it in silence. Do not mouth the words. The mouth is simply for expelling breath so that your throat chakra can get some relief from the tension that you're holding there. Taurus. Gemini, you finally made a decision. You finally realized what's important, and you're going to pour all of your energies into that particular project or that particular decision. You're going to get a lot of help. You're going to get a lot of expert advice because people have been watching you and they understand it's your turn up to bat and that you're capable of knocking it out of the ballpark. Don't be afraid to trust people. I'm not talking about trusting everybody. Some new players are coming in. Don't be afraid to touch them. They want to touch your success, and they're willing to help you in order to be part of your success. Cancer, you took off the victim hat. You threw it away. You're never going to put it back on again. And people around you are like stepping back and going, oh my God, what happened to my friend? What happened to my mother? What happened to my Acquaintance, you're gone. That part of you is gone, and it's good because you have an awful lot on your plate that needs to be delivered. And you know what I'm talking about. So congratulations. There's no more victim mode now or in the future for you. Leo, not so easy being a fire sign because global warming and all the radiation from all the electronic devices is basically burning you up. If you do not get the amount of fire that is getting radiated at you or that you live in, you're not going to be able to accomplish your goals or your mission. The element of fire has completely overwhelmed your assemblage of bodies and your mind. Human being creates reality, balancing four elements of the earth, the water, the fire, and the air. You have an excess of fire because you are of the fire element, because of your sign, and because you haven't known that you cannot sleep with your cell phone, you can't be on radiating devices all day long, and you can't sleep underneath a cell phone tower. So at this point, in terms of your destiny, your future, your intentions, getting all that volume of fire under control is where you need to spend all of your energies. Virgo, you're an earth sign. You are too attached to things. You're not flowing. You're trying to make things happen, but maybe the stuff that should have happened a year ago or 2 years ago and didn't, and maybe it didn't happen for a reason. I think you need to kind of let go. You need to sit by the water. You need to go to the beach. You need the energy of flow, which you get by augmenting the water energy in your life. You can even get a photograph of a beach scene or a photograph of a moving river and place it in front of you to where it can be radiating its energy and dynamics to you and your mind all day long. You don't have to actually go to the beach, so that you can get that extra energy of movement, so that you can move towards what you want and move away from what is really not working. Virgo, more water. Libra, you're an air sign. You've done so much thinking in the last 72 hours that you're dizzy. Why don't you stop thinking? Enjoy what it is that you could enjoy in your life at this point and make a decision in another 72 hours, which is 3 days. What is the 72 hours? For everybody, it's going to be different. But apparently for Libras, it has to do with having a balance in information that will help you to make a decision that you're not going to be embarrassed about further along. So live the moment, enjoy as much as you can. Do not make a major decision between now and 72 hours from now. Right now, it is Sunday at 6:24, 72 hours from now. Scorpio, you're a water sign, you're intense, you're passionate. You've been making yourself sick because you had no place to put all of those energies. So it was basically in a self-destruct mode inside of you, particularly your heart chakra. You may even have palpitations. But you caught a whiff of what it is that you can do, that you're going to love, that you can channel all of these incredible energies towards. You're very much flowing with your off-planet energies. This is very good because with that comes an awful lot of power that you now know where you want to use that power. The people around you are going to be surprised, but they're also going to be very pleased because you've actually included them in your plan for increased prosperity, and that is a good thing. No jealousy. Sagittarius, another fire sign. The problem here is that the planets have been beating up on you so badly that you're beaten down. Basically, you're sitting on the ground with your head hunched over, your shoulders not able to sustain your head. And in that position, you're not going to be able to see the incredible opportunities that are coming your way also because of planetary influence. So sit up, even if you have to lean up against a wall, keep your head straight, keep your eyes open, and watch the horizon. Pay attention to all those phone calls. You have several things being thrown your way, and if you don't see them, it's because you did not take care of your level of exhaustion months ago when you noticed that you were abnormally tired. We suggest this mantra not just for Sagittarius, but for everybody who's too tired, which basically means everyone. Everyone's burnt out by all the radiation from all their wonderful, convenient devices and their cell phone. The mantra is, even though I'm exhausted, I love and accept myself. Even though I'm exhausted, I love and accept myself. For some mysterious reason, this purification mantra eliminates the memory, the concept, the feeling of exhaustion, and offers almost instant relief. It will not resolve the long-term issues of your vitality, which are due to radiation issues, of radiation of fire from everything that's wireless and based on Wi-Fi, etc. If you live with 5G, you can kiss success goodbye, because you are so lacking in vitality that additional hit is going to put you over the edge. Take care of this. Do the mantra. Lift your head. There's stuff coming your way. Capricorn, you've been very patient. The planets also basically destroyed the old you, and the new you is here. What does the new you want to do? You know exactly what you want to do. You're just kind of embarrassed, because it kind of means that everything that you were standing for and all the words that you were uttering in those declarative statements that you tend to make no longer seem valid. The planet is moving very quickly. Things are happening very quickly. The world that we knew before doesn't exist anymore. We're in end times. Get with the program today, not the past. Whatever it is that you want today, it's okay, even if it's a contradiction to what you wanted 6 months ago. Those who are flexible will be able to remain in the game and may actually be leading the pack. And those that are embarrassed because they made other decisions that are not working will stay behind. And those that won't make a new decision because they decided in the past to do this particular thing will also not be in the running, not just for success, but simple happiness. So Capricorn, get with the program, the one that you want today. By the way, that is the program that's going to work. Aquarius. Okay, we hear you. We understand. You don't understand what's going on. You don't understand how come it is that you know so much and your world is not working. Well, that world that is not working, you should have tweaked it before. You should have done things about it before, or you should have walked away from it. You didn't. Did you think your thought process was going to take care of these problems? Did you think people were going to wake up, understand how stupid they are, because that's how you feel about them, and they were going to self-correct? That's not how it happens for anybody else. Why would it happen like that for you? Life is not that easy. It's a dance. And not just with one person watching other people dancing, but you actually dancing with somebody, compromising, having discussions, having arguments, kissing and making up, making new decisions based on a combination of what you want and they want. Welcome to the game of life. You need to participate. You know it's making you sick, just sitting there watching. Pisces, you got it. You're not aware, but all Pisces have released an evil that they had within them that was not of their own making. Pisces have a tendency towards addictions because they're so evolved, and they come into this incarnation, I've said it before, and they just can't take any more lack of compassion, injustice, pain that they see around them and other people. It's not really about them. So they turn to addictions. But beyond the addiction, what I have understood is that Pisces have been singled out, and I'm going to say it, by off-planet forces that want to make sure that those that can offer us a lot of light to get out of this black hole the planet is in, to ensure that they are at the bottom of a black hole in their own personal lives. But there has been a gift from God, and that has released an energy of evil from all Pisces, regardless of where you live, who you are, male or female, so that you can lift your head up and go, oh, I think I can keep playing the game of life. As a matter of fact, I want to participate more. As a matter of fact, wow, those were good ideas. I think I'm going to share them now. See if I can't get some people to help me with them. In other words, instead of hiding, Pisces, you now want to share and work in a group process. Whoever it was that decided to remove that evil influence inside of you that was not of your own making, that you did not ask for and that you did not deserve or earn, whoever made that decision did it as a favor, not just to you, Pisces, but to the world. So welcome to the community of spirits that need you to pick up the lamp that has the light to help lead them out of this darkness. Thank you, Pisces. I'm Frances Fox. I want to remind you that I strongly suggest that everyone do an analysis of their photograph so that they can find the unseen factors in their life. We just discussed one that was in the lives of Pisces. And its removal, which was automatic, will make a huge difference. Who knows what we would be able to find for you. Let us know. We will be glad to let you know what unseen factors you have that may be blocking some of your intentions and maybe all of them. I'm Frances Fox, and thank you for listening.